Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Just in case you're new here, welcome to Esther Modela's channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please join the family by hitting the red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can always get notified whenever I upload new video. So guys, meet the new transgender in Nigeria named J Bugatti. He was born on the 20th April 1994, so he's approximately 26 years old. According to him, he studied at University of Calabar and he lives in Lagos, Nigeria. He wrote, "I was born as a boy, yeah, but right now I have changed myself into a beautiful lady, all thanks to my dairy." It's just as if someone advised him to turn himself into a lady, but that was a wrong advice, because if you see this boy you are seeing on the screen that looks like a girl now, if you see him when he was really a man, he was looking so cute and handsome, but when he turned himself into a woman, guys, really, he doesn't look good as a woman. I don't know why our young boys in Nigeria, they are trying to imitate Bobrisky. They are trying to turn themselves into a woman. I don't understand. Is it money? Is it fame? What are they looking for? Or is it because of the lack of job in Nigeria or what? But if there is no job in Nigeria, that doesn't mean every one of us should involve ourselves into one or two crime, you get? So I'm just surprised that these old young boys in Nigeria want to turn to Bobrisky competitor. They want to be imitating Bobrisky for one or two reasons. Just look at this handsome boy. Let me put his pictures when he was a man for you guys to see. You can see on the screen how cute he is, looking like a man, because he was created like a man. I don't know the reason why he decided to wake up one morning and turn himself into a female. They do start with being a cross-dresser. They do start like they are dancing. I'm a dancer, I am a this, I am a that. That's how they normally start. But we now have a lot of them in Nigeria. We have too much of them in Nigeria. Honestly, if they don't benefit anything from being a cross-dresser, I don't think they will still be coming up. I think they will not even have the idea of the intention of being a cross-dresser if they don't gain anything, if they don't receive any money or something. But not like that. They do gain a lot from it. That is why you see today that most men, most boys want to be a cross-dresser. They want to be like Bobrisky. Even our politicians are even patronizing them, you get? So this is the reason why they are coming out. We have a lot of them in Nigeria. You cannot even mention name. The other day it was J Bugatti. The other time it was James Brown. Though that one is denying that he is not a this, he's not a that. He's even saying that he has repented. But if you go to his page, you will see he's still dressing like a woman, dance like a woman, like you get, even doing makeup, wear Brazilian hair and all of that. We have a lot of them. Bobrisky, who is their mentor, is working freely in Nigeria. That is the reason why you see today that they are coming out. People will still come out and say Bobrisky is not the problem of Nigeria. We are not saying Bobrisky is the problem of Nigeria, no, but it's part of the problem in Nigeria. If they can solve the problem of Bobrisky, I think every other thing will be okay. Every other person will not even want to come out and be like Bobrisky. If they can handle Bobrisky in Nigeria, because this thing is getting too much, you will see the rest of them will not even have the mind to come out. They will be scared. But since Bobrisky is doing it loud and he's working freely, he's gaining a lot. You go to his Snapchat, his Instagram page, he's booming, you get. So these other ones, these upcoming Bobrisky, they are having the mindset that nothing will happen, that they will gain a lot. Even people do sponsor them, brand ambassadors, you get. So this is the reason why they are coming out. We have a whole lot of them in Nigeria. The worst part of it is they are young boys. And some young boys, this is the painful part of it. I don't know why everybody wants to be a woman. If all the boys decide to be a woman today, who will marry the girls? So this person wrote, "The police arrest them. It is still these people here complaining that we complain that they are not the problem of this country. This Bobrisky trend will very soon turn into something big. Let's all be watching. They are gradually coming out." Oh yes, what this person said is very true. I remember the last time they said they arrested Bobrisky during his birthday party or so. People were complaining and people were saying that Bobrisky is not the problem of Nigeria. Even Nigeria celebrity, they were all coming out saying that Bobrisky is not the problem in Nigeria. Why would they arrest him and all sort of things? But now people are complaining that this boy boy, this J Bugatti, is coming out again, that they are much in Nigeria should do something. Yeah, so I read a lot of comments about this. So that is why this person said, people that are complaining now, when they arrest them, they will still be the same people that will be complaining again, saying that they are not the problem of Nigeria, knowing fully well that they are also part of the problem in Nigeria, because our country, Nigeria, is beginning to turn into something else. All our young boys out there, young children out there, they are beginning to see this thing as a profit, that they are gaining something inside. That is the reason why all of them want to be a cross-dresser. All of them want to turn into a female. Just imagine you give birth to a baby boy. The next thing you see is turning into an adult. The next thing he will be doing is turn himself into a female. Start buying female wears, buying Brazilian hair, buying shoe, buying all sort of things, behaving like a female. Just like that. So many responsible mothers out there really don't like the way all these young boys are coming out to turn into a female. But what will they do? What can they do? You get? So just that some people don't have who to advise them, who advise them right. They just see what others are doing. They think is good. They will just want to imitate the person. Yeah, guys, so that's all. So guys, let's go to the next topic, because today we have two topics together. So you guys know in Nigeria they ban Okada, they ban keke. So this lady out there named Sandra was interviewed by Legit TV. So, and she was talking about how she trained herself in the university through being a rider. She's a Okada Rider. So, and now they've banned keke. So she was pleading with the government to please regulate them and don't ban them. So right now she found favor in the hands of Coco Foundation. So let me leave the interview for you guys to watch, just in case you have not watched the first interview. All right, so I will see you right after the interview.
What's your name?
I'm Ebuna Sandra.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
How long have you been riding?
For 2 years now.
Why did you start riding?
I started riding because I searched for a job around Lagos. I can't find any job. I mean, jobs out there are jobs that are not worth doing. Because imagine me waking up around 8 a.m. to go for a job, and then monthly I get 20,000 naira for a pay, for salary. While working with Okada, I earn 20,000 naira daily. I mean, it's not making any sense. I use this Okada to train myself during my ND. I'm going back for my HND by God's grace. But if the government should take this work from me, I can't go back. Because right now I'm doing my IT with Okada. If I should leave this work now, I can't go back to school next year. My friends are aware this is what I do. But now the government, they have asked me several times, Sandra, what are you going to do? Now the government is trying to take this thing from you. We're telling them we'll work on it, we'll resolve it. They say God will help you. Please, government, if not for anything, please, for the fact that I'm a female, I'm doing this work, please, consider. I'm not the only female. We have women out there doing the same work. They have families. Some single women, some single mothers, they train their children with this job. If you should take this job from us, and there's nothing we can do again, please consider us. I can't sell my body outside because I want to make money. That's why I'm doing this work. I know the risk. It's a very big risk I'm taking. I know what I face on the road. This bike is the best thing. People are happy we are out there. I know many people that have interviewed and asked their opinion on this issue. They said it's not making any sense. But the government can do it. I know you can do it, but please, we are begging. Don't take this job away from us, especially me. I'm using to train myself in school. I have younger ones that are looking up to me. Please, government, please, don't take this job away from us. Please regulate us, don't ban us. Thank you. I'm Sandra once more.
What did you say you studied again?
I studied accountancy in Yaba College of Technology.
And you're doing your IT presently?
And I'm doing my IT presently with Okada as a rider.
Thank you very much.
So guys, you've seen the interview, you heard what she said. When this interview hit the internet, I was really touched, honestly, because when I saw the interview with Sandra, being a rider, a female rider, and not that she's the only female rider in Nigeria or something, but she's using it to feed herself, using it to train herself in the university, because it's not easy to get a job in Nigeria. You all know, I was there before. I was in Nigeria before. I know how it is in Nigeria, how difficult it is to get a job in Nigeria. Even if you get a job, the payment, you cannot even use the payment to do anything. You will feed, you will pay bills, You will buy a lot of things as a female. You can't be able to sustain with the money, the payments they pay in Nigeria, the salary you get in Nigeria. So I was really touched. If they really take the job from her, what will she do? Because she said she cannot go to school next year if they really take the job from her. So I was so happy when I saw a video on Kokun Foundation page saying that he is looking for the girl. And finally, he met her. And you can see the smile on her face. Kokun Foundation gave her a car so she can be riding that to continue her business. You know, she's a rider. So since she cannot be going with the Okada, she can be using the car to continue whatever she was doing before, you understand? But my question now is, one of them is out, but there are thousands of them out there because she wasn't the only one, like the only rider. But if the government ban keke, ban Okada, how will people survive? Do you know this is the only means some people get money from? This is the only means they can survive their family with. Some men out there, they have 5 children. That is the only way they get money to take care of their 5 children, take care of their wife. That is the only way they can pay their school fees, their children's school fees, pay their house rent, feed themselves. But if the government decide to ban keke, ban Okada in Nigeria, how will they survive? To me, honestly, I think Nigeria government are the one discouraging our youths. They are the one discouraging them because you are taking the only means of them to survive without even regulating it, without even giving them something else to do. You just collect the only means that they can use to survive. Then what would they be doing? The government in Nigeria, they are the one destroying Nigeria. They are the one bringing Nigeria down. In other countries, if they want to stop something, they will bring other idea, other alternative. But in Nigeria, there is no alternative. You just sit down one morning and say, yeah, we want to ban keke, we want to ban Okada. But what are the other alternative you guys are giving them? Nothing. So you see the problem. That is why sometimes when you see all these people who are cross-dresser, you don't blame them. But that doesn't mean we should be supporting them. We can't support them because it's not something that is right, you get. So this Nigeria, we just need to win the battle because it's not easy as a Nigerian. Being a Nigeria is not easy. It's not easy in Nigeria. It's not easy outside Nigeria. It's not easy anywhere. So I'm so happy for Sandra that God blessed her through Kokun Foundation. But the other ones out there, I'm praying for God to intervene in their situation so they don't involve themselves into crime. God should provide means for them. He should provide a job for them. If you notice these people, like if you check these people very well, all these Okada rider, even this keke rider, most of them are educated. Some of them are graduates, but they don't have a job. That is why they settled for being a keke rider or being a Okada rider because there is no other means to survive. Instead of them to sit on the street and be begging, they decided to look for something and be doing. Now government want to take it from them. Just imagine. So you see why Nigeria is difficult. Yeah, guys, so I'm just going to stop here and drop the video how Kokun Foundation helped Sandra. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.
20 years? Are you serious? 20 years old. Sandra. Stand up. Don't cry, eh? Don't cry. Open it. Eba mi shifu. Ewa. Bonnet, c'est ça idée. How do you feel? Check. Oh yeah. Come on, enter. Come on, enter. Come on there now. Ah. Enter your new car. Smile now. Hey. How do you feel?
I feel happy. Thank you, sir.
No problem. No problem. No problem.